listening to Social Misconduct with Mik and B, Walt, only on LA Talk Radio.
What up, everybody? What are you looking at?
You had the most serious face right there.
Because I'm very serious today. That's how I feel. I fucking have cramps. I'm annoyed. And that's just the mood that I'm in. But anyway, hey, everybody. I'm Mik, and that's B, Walt. I will not be perky and bubbly today, just so y'all know. However, I will have fun with these stories.
I will not be perkily and bubbly. Perkily?
Perkily.
Perkily.
That's a new word.
Perkily?
And you always call me on my shit when I, like, fuck up a word.
Was that perkily?
Perkily? I don't think that's a word. If it is, I don't know the meaning.
Did you say perky? Did I fuck that up?
I said perky. You said perkily.
Okay.
And you always call me out when I fuck up a word, too.
Perkily.
So I'm glad it finally fucking happened to you.
Damn, you're mean today.
I am mean today.
See what you do. I don't deserve this kind of treatment.
You deserve I really want to hit you upside the head with this goddamn bottle. But, you know, since there's like a lot of witnesses out there, I can't do it like right now. Just do it later. So how about Game of Thrones finale? Just for you all who don't know, we did a video, and we're going to start doing those. I don't know what we're going to call it yet, though. We haven't come up with a name. It's kind of like a vlog, in a way.
Is it a vlog?
I guess. I don't know. We can call it whatever the fuck. If Rachel Dolezal can be black, we can call it whatever the fuck we want to. I'm not going to get on that. I'm going to touch on it a little bit, but not for real. Anyway, it's a goddamn vlog, if that's what we want to call it. But I don't know yet. I don't know. We got to, like, think about that. But anyway, guys, we did a video where we're just chilling. Like, we're at B. Walt's house, and we're sitting on the couch, and we watched the Game of Thrones season finale on Sunday. And we decided to record ourselves and our reactions. And from what I've been hearing, I don't know your feedback on it, but people loved it and just think that it's hilarious. And for anyone that didn't even watch it, we're like, shit, we want to watch the shit now because of y'all reaction.
Man,
so,
fuck that show.
Yeah.
Fuck that show.
We won't give too much away. I don't know if you're a fan of the show. I don't know why you wouldn't have watched it.
Right, you had like 3 days at this point, right?
I mean, if you're a real fan, you wouldn't miss that shit on the day. So a lot happened to like favorite character and one of my favorite characters, and you know, shit got real. That's all I'll say. Shit got real, and the reactions were very fucking genuine because we watched it when everyone else was watching it. And
shout out to the cousin for bringing me some In-N-Out, though.
In-N-Out made an appearance.
That was the best part of the fucking show was the damn In-N-Out. Man, that shit
sucked.
Oh,
I need to say this to you because I haven't said this to you. More than one person was dying laughing at the way you were fucking eating the end. Now, that shit was hilarious. I don't know if you've watched it back. I
was maxing on it like
a
hype.
Eating that shit like you ain't never had nothing to eat in your goddamn
That's because I was
life.
into the show. I was like, damn, really? Some more fucked up shit gonna happen?
My sister was like, tell B to stop eating like he just got out of fucking prison. The shit was hilarious. You had the shit up here for one. You had like the
I know.
And you had the fork. He's holding the fork and he's like,
I know exactly what I was doing.
Like, oh my God. And that's the first thing I saw when I saw it back and edited the shit. And then for other people to say it was so damn funny. People were like, why is he eating like that? I'm like, girl.
Man, I was into the show, okay?
And
let's not digress. I don't give a fuck how I was eating that shit. Why the fuck did they do what they did on the show? I don't want to watch it no more, man. I can't watch it anymore. I'm not interested in it. I'm going to have to find another show to watch.
Yeah, I'm pissed too.
Fuck that show.
They better make it right.
They got a whole year to figure out how to make that shit right. They
make it right. Y'all got some time. And I heard like the book kind of ended where it was too. So
it's up to their interpretation now. What happens?
But some people are giving me clues and shit, like the avid book readers, and you know, I didn't read the books or whatever. But like people that know more about the story from the book said it can go a lot of different ways. So I don't really fucking know. I just know that we were pissed. Yeah, about the end. But if you want to see our video, go on our YouTube page and you can see Mik and B Walt watch Game of Thrones finale video.
And apparently me eating like a homeless person.
Oh, God. And it's funny. It's really short, guys. It's not like super long or anything, but it's hilarious. And we will be doing more, not just like reviews of shows, but like a lot of different stuff. So we'll talk about different stuff. You'll just get to see us outside of here. We mentioned this before that we're going to start doing this, but just outside of the studio in a more relaxed setting, us being us. I mean, we're that on this show anyway, but it won't just be like at home watching TV. It'll be in different scenarios too. So subscribe to YouTube and you can catch that. I was trying to post another video from that same day, like a conversation that we had before Game of Thrones came on that night about
I don't even think it was a conversation. You went on like a 10-minute rant.
I did. Because I'm in my feelings about it, and I'm just annoyed with the whole Rachel. I don't know how to pronounce her. I'm saying Dolezal. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Fuck her anyway. But I don't want to get into my feelings on the show because it'll be the entire fucking hour because I got a lot to say. Well, we edited it into a short video. I was trying to post it today. I had some technical difficulties. So just go on our Facebook page. I mean, not Facebook, on our YouTube page, maybe tomorrow, and it should be posted and working and everything. So you'll get to hear what our thoughts on that. Yeah.
Jesus.
I just want the world to know that I identify as Beyonce because she identifies as black.
And then didn't she have some argument? Well, we don't know if those two are my parents because there's
oh my God, we just read that shit today. Like I just read that today. Like she never took a DNA test, so she doesn't know if her white mother and father are really her parents. Girl, sit the fuck down
and
like,
shut all the way the fuck up and never speak again.
I can't. So yeah, there's that. Subscribe to YouTube and you'll hear.
She made a living. She made a living off of blackface, dude.
And a costume. We said it all in our video. Let's just leave it. Because I'm telling you, both of us will just get angry and we'll go on a tangent and we just won't get to any stories. Like you already know. And you already said that I like went in on the video already. So, yeah, there's that.
Oh, God.
Anything else before we start the fuckery news?
Shout out to Dr. Biko for showing up in Chicago. I mean, in LA this week. From Chicago. That's my homie that came out here. So
he's visiting.
He left, I think he left today. But I know he showed up. So
dope.
Yeah. Other than that, you know.
Good time? Y'all hung out a little bit?
A little bit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Just a little bit.
All right. Shout out to him. I don't know what name you just said, but
he's an actual doctor. Like he's a doctor.
Oh, like a real doctor. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
For real. I wouldn't just
I'm like, this is real. Okay, cool. He single? Just ask.
Yeah, okay. Actually.
You'll show me a picture of him.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna let you start.
Well, I gotta do this one.
I can't.
This ain't something I'd ever be interested. Well, maybe. But
I would hope. Yo, that's just weird.
Just to see what it would do. I would, because.
But you get bitches though. Why you need a?
Remember
fake
But remember the other toy that we said we just wanted to see what it can do.
Yeah.
What was the Fitbit?
No, I honestly would like to see one of these up close. I really would, because I'm interested in seeing like how lifelike this shit is.
Could you picture though? Like, what if the dude had a fit dick and then this with it? Wouldn't that be funny? Like he had the fit dick and he was using it on the sex doll.
Oh my God. That's too many robots. But go. It's too much like electronic shit.
I'm telling you, man.
Having sex.
Soon your sex doll, if you have one, will have an intelligent conversation with you.
So many things to say. It's bad enough that you have a sex doll. But then you needed to talk to you? Pay for a hooker. Like, I don't really... Okay. And people fall in love with these things. And, like, It'd be like their girlfriend and shit. Like they made a whole movie.
Lars and the
real girl.
And the real girl. But was it a sex doll or was it just a mannequin?
I didn't see the movie, so I
think
don't
it was
know.
a mannequin. I saw it. I think it was just a mannequin.
So he wasn't fucking it, but it was his girlfriend, right?
He may have tried, but I mean, I think it was a mannequin. Anyway, so some guy invents a sex doll. His name was Matt McCullen. Invented a sex doll that basically spoke to you and tried to create an interpersonal connection with you.
Well, the doll already exists, right? It's called Real Doll.
Yeah.
And he already like made this sex doll and has been making money off of that. But now he wanted to like upgrade her.
He got some guys to create AI for her, artificial intelligence. Mm-hmm. So like she'll talk dirty to you based on what you're doing to her and what you say to her. Like I'm confused because it's not like the doll can move, so it's very I don't like what. I
don't know. I mean, I just feel like you're weird if you have a sex doll to begin with. So this other shit is just added to the weirdness. Like I don't.
The icing on the cake.
Why you need a doll?
Stupidity. I don't. He's making money off of it.
Yeah, between $5,000 and $10,000.
$10,000 a doll.
And then, you know, what creeped me the fuck out was they're like, oh, don't worry if you already have one because we'll just sell you the head of the new talking doll and you can just replace the old head on your existing doll with this new talking smart bitch. Like, what?
The talking smart bitch?
Like, what the fuck? I can't. Like, that's creepy as hell. You just gonna remove her head and put this new bitch on. Like, and what if you fell in love with the so like, is this a replica? Like, does she look like the other one and now she talk? Like, I have questions.
You know how men always complain and women talk too much? Mm-hmm. I thought the whole point of having a doll was so they wouldn't say shit to you.
I'm with you on that one. Why would you?
Why don't he take it a step further and make it realistic, right? Like, you know, make a doll that tells you when you ain't doing shit. That's all you got, motherfucker? Like, do that.
Well, she's supposed to just, like, talk dirty and, like, say good shit, right?
Yeah. But I want a doll that tells you, like, helps you perform better. Like, oh, you ain't hitting that shit right, dude. Try again.
Bet you he won't want to ask. He'll replace her head with the old head. After that shit.
Why is it that the people that come up with this kind of shit, they always look like they, like, live in a one-room shack with one window and they don't talk to nobody?
Well, to come up with this shit, that is...
Look at this guy. He looks like a serial killer.
He does. He look weird as hell. I'm good. No thanks. And then, so women don't have sex dolls? Because this is usually for, like, men. Like, it's always women. Like, the sex dolls are usually in the form of a woman.
No, sex dolls exist for women
really?
Because they have interchangeable penises and shit. I saw this a while ago because I think it was in a community health class in college. They made us watch a video. It was a sex ed class, and they made us watch a video.
Was the penis big?
You could choose a size.
So you just take it off and put it up? Okay.
Depending on what you wanted. So, you know. Yeah. They got them for women, too.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll talk to you. I mean, you think men are stupid anyway, so what kind of artificial intelligent robot man, what would he possibly say?
Yeah, I don't want you to talk anyway. Like,
yeah, baby.
Seriously.
I like that.
We had this talk last week about the lovely. And men talking. Shut the fuck up. Don't say shit.
But yes, they do have sex dolls for women with interchangeable parts.
But he can't even do like the aggressive manly shit. Like, you can't smack my ass, you can't grab my hair. Like, I need you to do that shit.
The video I watched was hilarious because they were trying to show, like, you know, a person bought it. They didn't want to look stupid. They didn't want to have buyer's remorse for buying the doll, so they're trying to show how it worked. So the girl's like stumbling on the bed trying to like get in the position.
Right, because I'm like, you can only like, no, I'm just thinking about a stiff ass doll for a woman. You can only like just ride him because how he fucking you? She
was trying to fuck it doggy style.
I can't.
She was trying to balance it.
Does his knees even bend? Like, is he standing on the bed? Like, I have so many questions.
For what I remember, she had the doll standing on the floor. Because this was a long time ago, okay? This was at least, 8 years ago when I saw this video. And she was like, she had the doll standing on the floor, kind of leaning forward like this, you know.
And she back there moving him. Like,
and she's like basically
how is he
pulling him? Like, she's like trying to.
I can't with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they do exist.
Yeah, it just don't seem like it'll work as well as.
I think they also have like those jelly tongues too.
Ew.
So,
gross.
Yeah.
No thanks. All
so
right.
they exist.
Okay. So, on to the next one. So, the first church of cannabis is coming, guys. New religious group preaches the healing powers of pot. This guy started a church for weed heads.
It has 700 members.
Already, and they don't even have a building yet.
They started in March.
Bill Levin, who's 59, founded the church on March 26th, and it's already clocked over 700 members. They don't even have a building for this place yet. This is what, in Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember reading something about, Indiana, yes. So it says that the IRS deemed this church a charity, even though weed is illegal in Indiana. I'm confused. So that donors can like deduct gifts made to the church on federal tax returns, so they can give money. But y'all clearly know what the money is funding. But if weed is illegal, like, I'm so confused on that law. Like, what? That's stupid.
All I know is from all my pothead friends and me having had smoked back in the day before, weed brings people together. You smoke weed with one person one time, y'all be friends 20 years later. Religion got other religions got people killing each other,
making people violent and shit.
I think I wouldn't join the Church of Cannabis, but I think it is a better alternative than a lot of the shit.
I think the
that's out
shit's
here now.
hilarious.
And I guarantee you this guy's not asking for a $65 million jet from his congregation.
No, just $50 for the
weed.
year. For the year, for membership, like the whole year. It's only $50, it said. It didn't even say a month. It said they pay $50 for a 12-month membership. So that's all that they're paying. And then they sell holy rollers.
I like that name. That's classic.
To raise money for the church. It's like rolling papers, and they call it holy rollers. And that's just all that they're doing, like, for the church or whatever. They're still looking for a building. The church has weed instead of wine, and a poobah in place of a pastor. And he preaches the power of weed to heal the world. I
believe in that.
He really
philosophy.
thought this through. Clearly high. This shit's just funny to me. I don't feel that it's anything wrong with it. Religious people gonna have a problem with it.
Man, fuck them.
It's a mockery of the church. You already know.
Fuck them.
I just think it's funny. But they launched a GoFundMe page to raise money to lease a building for worship, and so they collected more than $11,000 already. So
they will collect more.
They will. If they already have 700 people clearly are interested, and they're going to give money. And the guy said that we don't want to poison people. We want to see them healthy, and cannabis is the healthiest plant on earth.
And they also have 12 commandments.
The part that's fucking hilarious
they have
to me.
12 commandments. First commandment, which is probably don't be an asshole and treat everyone with love as an equal.
Okay.
You don't need the rest of them. That's perfect. That's it. That's the only one they need.
But they get funnier. The day starts with your smile every morning. When you get up, wear it first.
Okay, now it's starting to sound kind of like if
corny.
You worked at the Gap or something.
That shit's corny. Because I'm not waking up.
And smiling, depending on what you got to do.
I'm not a morning person.
Me neither.
So.
Help others when you can, not for money, but because it's needed.
Okay.
Treat your body as a temple. Don't poison it with poor quality foods and sodas.
That shit's hilarious to me.
What about Dr. Pepper? That shit's pretty tasty. Is that cool?
Not Dr. Pepper out of everything.
I'm just saying, don't take advantage of people. Don't intentionally hurt anything. Never start a fight, only finish them. No one will be fighting then. See, that's smart. I like that. Where can I sign up for this group?
No, other people outside the church can start a fight, but what does finishing it mean? That can mean me whooping your ass and finishing it.
Oh, okay. Either way it goes, you didn't start it, so your conscience is clear. Then after it's over with, you could go chief, smoke, blow one back, whatever y'all call it, and you're cool.
But it said don't intentionally hurt anything.
If you're defending yourself, that's not intentional. You're defending yourself. They started it.
If your ass high, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, but go ahead.
Grow food, raise animals, get nature into your daily routine.
Nope.
No?
Grow food? The fuck I look like? A farmer? No.
Do not be a troll on the internet. Damn. Spend at least 10 minutes a day contemplating life in a quiet space. Wow.
No, you didn't even finish the troll internet. Respect others without name calling and being vulgarly aggressive. Okay. I can't. That won't work for me. But go ahead. Like, how you leave out the good shit? What the fuck?
Spend at least 10 minutes a day contemplating life in a quiet space while smoking something.
Basically.
When you see a bully, stop them by any means possible. Protect those who cannot protect themselves. Okay. He was watching a superhero movie when he wrote this. Laugh often, share humor, have fun in life, be positive. And
did the last one cut off?
I guess the last one cut off.
Yeah, I don't know what the last one is. It should be on this next page, but I don't
probably
see
had.
it.
I bet you the last.
Oh
one.
no, it's here.
Where
it's
is it?
12 on that third page.
I can't see it.
Cannabis, the healing plant, is our sacrament. It brings us closer to ourselves and others. It is our fountain of health, our love, curing us from illness and depression. We embrace it from our whole heart and spirit, individually and as a group.
Okay, I have one thing he needs to add to the commandments.
What?
And weed smokers know this. Do not pinch other people's shit. Don't be the vulture. You got to put in like everybody else.
But isn't it like all for one at this church? Like, if they giving them money, like, isn't it just weed galore?
Yeah,
like,
but pot, weed
you
smokers,
mean outside of the church? Like,
weed
if you
smokers
just
will
smoke
tell
it,
you. Weed smokers will tell you. There's always that dude that ain't never put in on the shit, but he's always at the end of the cipher trying to steal the blunt. Yeah, he needs to put something in there because he's gonna get taken advantage of. There's gonna be people showing up, don't give a fuck about none of his tenants, none of that. They just
want the weed. I got you. And you just pay $50 a year and you just get weed.
Smoking every Sunday with this fool.
Oh my God. Their first service is set for July 1st, but the location has not yet been announced.
If he's smart, he won't announce it because if he's in Indiana, they're gonna arrest his ass.
I just want to know what they do at this church. It just says that they like smoke weed together. Like, what is the church? Like, that's just like a group to me. That's just the weed smoking group.
Yeah,
y'all called it a church though, which is just the funny part.
You know why? You know why? Because now they can operate without being taxed.
Okay.
It's smart.
But you can't operate legally. Like,
with the weed part, yeah.
The rules just make no sense.
But weed'll be legal eventually.
Whatever.
Toronto Club is hosting accessible sex parties for disabled people.
I have mixed feelings.
I like it, man.
No, I don't listen. Disabled people need to get it in too. I am not against that part of it. I am against why it gotta be a sex party. That's like an orgy to me. And they said specifically in the story, it's not an orgy. A sex party to me means an orgy. I don't know what the fuck they do at sex parties, but I can imagine it is a goddamn gross ass, nasty ass, like STD infested, like
itchy coochie,
itchy coot, like stink. You know it stink. I cannot, like, gross. Ew. Go ahead.
Well, we very rarely agree on anything, but I do agree with you. It's an orgy, but I mean, I get it. I understand it. They're all human.
No, that's what I just said. Get it in. Like,
I think they
deserve to have sex. Hell yeah. Okay. Like, why not? But
so this woman in Canada, in Toronto, her name was Stella Palakarova. Mm-hmm. She's an activist, and she studied a bunch of shit at the University of Toronto, whatever. We don't have to go on all that. But she's in a wheelchair. She had an issue to put her in a wheelchair, and she came up with this idea that people that are disabled have like this emotional disconnect because they can't really, depending on the disability, they can't really, have sex and do that kind of intimate stuff. So she created this as a way to fill a void that a lot of them, if not most of them, feel for not being able to.
Listen, the intention, I get it. It came from a good place. She can relate. All of those are good things. I'm just not down with the disabled orgy. Well, I'm not down with any orgy, but this just, okay.
Now, how okay. So what would be okay?
maybe like holding workshops or something just to show them how to be sexy, how to feel, like kind of like, you know, promoting the whole sexy part, because that's what they talked about in this, like, oh, most of them don't feel sexy or they don't know really how to approach, you know, that type of thing. So to me, it should be more about making them feel comfortable and teaching them about that, not having some gross nasty ass sex party. Like, that is my part. That's my, and I'm just a prude. It could just be me. I don't know. That is my only issue with this. Oh, and one more issue I had.
What was that?
It's
your face.
Because I was so serious when I was reading the shit. It said that they want to get volunteers to come and help the people that can't like quite move around themselves. Let me just tell you something.
Whoa.
I'm not going to be standing around pushing a naked motherfucker in a wheelchair, lifting you out that bitch, putting you on a bed while you fuck, and then I stand around and then help you out. That is disgusting. Are you fucking serious right now? Think about this. Think about it.
I kind of didn't want to, but thanks.
I'm making you think about it.
I wouldn't do it.
Because that is what the fuck is going to happen. Volunteers?
I wouldn't do it either, but I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there that has a bigger heart than us that would do something like that.
Listen, that is disgusting.
I honestly don't have a problem with the setup. Like, they can do whatever they want to do. The sex parties, the sex parties are not unlike the events that I kind of used to throw. They weren't sex parties, but they were. No, let me clear this up.
I was like, I don't know who the fuck this is.
No, let me clear this up.
I don't know shit about this.
Let me clear it up. Remember how I used to throw those networking
like
events,
speed dating type.
Yeah, we used to do all that kind of shit, right? And but the thing is, with those people, I mean, most of them were physically able to walk up to the other person and talk to them and do whatever. So for this particular thing, I think she's just taking it a step further because they might have that insecurity or some sort of issue where they don't feel comfortable taking it to that point. I'm just saying,
like, your legs don't work, but everything else do, and you can't get out this wheelchair, so you just need them up. Like, at what point do you get undressed and like... I'm just taking into you gotta think of all the details, and that's how my mind works. Like, I think of everything. So, am I helping you get undressed? Are you fucking me? I'm helping you get undressed to fuck somebody else. Like, it's just details.
I guess the volunteers are the ones that do the undressing and
so you prepping this motherfucker to go and
they do the secondary shit for you.
And then what happens after? With all the
now we're talking about the cleanup.
With all the bodily fluids and let's just move on because I'm getting gross.
All they gotta do is hire people to clean up like strip clubs.
But no, what I'm saying, if they needed help getting in the bed.
No, but I mean
after
the cleanup guys, the cleanup crew, the people that's handling all the bodily fluids and shit can be the same people that clean up strip clubs because that's what they do anyway.
No, you're missing what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
It's the person. I'm talking about the person. Man or woman just fucked. They can't walk. They can't move. That's just one disability. I'm just using as an example.
Okay.
I lifted your ass out this wheelchair, put you in this bed, undressed you, everything. After the do is done.
After the done is dead to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That mean I gotta come and lift your ass. You just fuck somebody and I gotta like pick you up and get you back together, and this is what I'm saying. That is just gross. This is what I'm thinking.
She can hire like ICU nurses or something to come in and do because they do that kind of shit anyway, right? They come in and they prep them, clean the balls off, whatever. Then somebody can dress them. She's creating jobs. I mean, I like it.
Yeah, they cleaning balls and shit off just like on a daily, not after you just can't. You got sticky shit. I can't. They got
sticky shit. Oh my God.
Move on. And we got to read up anyway.
All right. I want to go to can I skip these two?
Sure.
Because I want to talk about this dad. This dad that sent the lookalike.
Oh, the DNA test? Okay,
we'll get back to these other two if we have a minute to do it.
Okay.
This dad sent a lookalike to a DNA test to avoid paying child support.
You piece of shit, scum, fucking asshole. Like, I can't. You took Deadbeat to another level, motherfucker. Like, what is his name? Thomas Kenny. You 25-year-old piece of shit. So to save the relationship that you already got in those two kids, you cheated on her, had a baby with this other lady, and because your ass was like summons to get a DNA test, you send a lookalike in your motherfucking place to court to get out of paying child support for your goddamn other kid? Because you don't want to fuck up with the lady that you already with and know that family, those two kids. Out of fear of her not allowing you to see your two kids that you give a fuck about. Because clearly you don't give a fuck about this other child that you made. Really? And you know I'm like on one today and I am like pissed off already. Really?
This shit is fucking hilarious to me that he would even try to pull this shit off. This shit is hilarious that he would try to pull this shit off. And now this
stupid motherfucker is facing all type of charges. Like, all type of charges now. Like, what the fuck? Really?
Where did he find a lookalike?
A coworker, it said. And then a stupid motherfucker that would do it. I'm mad at him too.
He must have been paying him something. He had to pay him something.
But you just gonna go along with this? What type of deadbeat motherfucker are you? Unless you just don't have kids and don't give a fuck and you just care about the money. Like, I cannot. That is crazy. And he looked like an asshole. You know how some people that's how he looks.
He looked like a douche.
He does. He looks like he would do some shit like this.
Do Brits, because this is over over there, right? Do Brits have the fist pumping orange tan Jersey Shore dude?
I don't know, because that's how he looks.
He looks like the British version of a Jersey Shore dude, if they have something like that over there.
I can't fucking dickwad. Like, I hate him. Oh, God, I hate him. Okay.
Florida woman, real quick.
You going back?
I just want, because this was funny, too. Florida woman calls 911.
Oh, yeah, about her drugs.
Her drugs are getting ripped off. I'm going to say it again. She called the police to trick off on somebody stealing her illegal drugs and then gets arrested herself and has the audacity in the picture to look surprised. Like, what'd I do?
And then she lied saying that, not that it's legal, but she lied, I think, saying that it was weed. She was at somebody's house trying to buy weed. He took her $5. Weed costs $5? It said $5. The man there took her $5 without giving her the drugs. But then when the cops came, they said that they found that Flocka drug that's like big in Florida. Remember we did a story on Flocka a while back. So they found this bitch in her pocket. She had Flocka. Like, bitch, stop trying to lie like you was just buying weed. You on some other shit. Clearly you on some other shit to call the cops about somebody. Like, cheating you out of your goddamn weed and trying to steal your money.
$5.
What you doing with what you buying with $5? Like, that shit laced with all type of shit. You shouldn't smoke that anyway.
You need to get some chapstick with that $5.
Yeah, hot mess. Now this bitch facing all type of charges.
She look like she be kissing hot coals. Look at that shit. It's disgusting.
I don't want to.
Look.
No, I don't wanna. And then the last one before we get to our other segment, this guy, this dad, went to a parent-teacher conference at school for his kids, and he stole a computer.
While he was at the parent-teacher
conference. MacBook Pro. While he was at the school, it was school property. The teacher left the room for a minute. This motherfucker, like, took the damn laptop, went to the it's all on camera. Went to the bathroom because he was wearing a jacket, and he went to the bathroom. The cameras caught him when he came back out. The jacket is wrapped. He's holding the jacket, so the laptop is wrapped in the fucking jacket, and then he like made the kid carry it out. Really? You involved your kids? What the fuck is up with deadbeat fathers? Like,
did he plan this ahead of time? I just want to know, was this planned?
Right, I don't know. I have no idea.
That was a dumbass fucking plan, dog.
I don't think it was planned. I think that he was there and then he saw, well, I don't know, because it could have been, because later, further down in the story, it said that there were like 2 other cases where he stole some shit. So, he's just a klepto and shit. Like, I don't know, you're a thief. Yeah, it was 2 other cases where he stole something from a lady's house. like $5,600 worth of property stolen from her house, including a Dell laptop. What the fuck are you doing with all these computers? Selling them?
Porn.
And then jewelry and a semi-automatic pistol. And then somewhere else he stole like jewelry, another Apple MacBook Air, and some Nikes from somebody else's house. Like, don't let this motherfucker in y'all house. Like, don't do it.
I wouldn't let him in his own house.
And then, yeah, so his girlfriend is like, oh, my God, I can't believe it. I'm ashamed, bitch.
Come on.
You
didn't think it was something funny with 7 MacBooks in your crib? What you need 7 MacBooks
Come on,
for?
girl. Stop. I'm going to need for you to tell the truth. Yeah. And then the other one, and you all know, like I mentioned last week, you can always go to our website, socialmisconduct.com, to like catch all of the details of any story that we kind of like just breeze through or we don't get to. I list the links there and you can read all about it. This other one was just the animal shelter worker is arrested for having sex with dogs. What else is new? We've done those stories before. Sick, twisted. And then the other one, this one's kind of funny. Someone tried to rob a bank with a bomb made from a sex toy. So my friend Miguel, shout out to Miguel if you're watching. Miguel was like, hey, what if the sex toy was the lovely?
I can see that. Because you could stretch it around some dynamite sticks.
Oh my God.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But he read more into the story and said that it turned out to be a dildo. But yeah, hilarious.
A dildo bomb, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
It was made out of a box, some tape, a mobile phone cord, and a sex toy is what it said. Yeah. Stupid. I can't. Dumbass. So anyway, because what else do you even say to that? Like, he was trying to rob a bank, just so you all know what the crime was.
How long? I just wonder how long it took for like they realized that it was a sex toy. Like, who looked and was like, wait a minute.
Like, that's a.
Wait a minute. That's a.
Yeah. Oh, people of the world. Okay. So.
What are we talking about today?
We are talking about something I found on Elite Daily. 6 reasons to keep exes in the past.
I can give you like 30 of those.
Firm believer of this shit. An ex is an ex for a fucking reason, and you keep his or her ass in the past, girls and gents. Okay, so
we should preface this by saying a lot of people go back to their exes because they tend to remember the good shit.
Yes.
But you got to realize that they're an ex because
I'm the
bad
opposite.
shit trumped it.
And I'm the opposite.
Right.
I remember all the bad shit.
So I'm the same way.
The bad shit always trumped the good for me. Like,
I'll go to a place and be like, oh, yeah, I remember that time I went there with her. And I'm like, yeah, and we argued the whole fucking
that's
time.
Me. Yeah. I'm going to remember all the bad shit. So, no. First point was if it was meant to work, it would have. Simple enough.
Common sense.
Common fucking sense.
Can't even argue that. That's perfect.
Like, I mean, I don't even know what else to say about that.
If it would have worked, it would have.
It would have. He's an ex, like I said. An ex is an ex for a reason. Go ahead.
You will never find the right person if you're always stuck with the wrong one. Now, I don't believe in that the one.
Okay.
Really? I mean, I guess it. I mean, it can exist. In certain rare occasions. Like, I know some people that have the one, but I believe that there's like multiple the ones. There's just people that are compatible with you. The one
at that moment or at that period in your life. I get it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah,
so, like, the one for you at 22 ain't going to be the same one for you at 35.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily unless y'all grew together and it happened to work that way, in my opinion.
I got you. But, I agree with that.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with what they're saying here.
But if you're always stuck with the wrong motherfucking one, like, okay, it's like if there's signs that this motherfucker is wrong for you and you're just like, you won't leave and you keep trying to make it work, you're never going to find happiness and the right one if you're stuck with the wrong one. So I get the point.
Not even that. Take it even a little bit further than that, too. Because that's a good point. But what about the people, right, that, like, they keep people around that they know ain't right for them, but like the sex is great or something. At some level, I think that could even cloud their judgment.
Absolutely.
You could come across a dude that's cool, but this other dude, he beating the shit up right. So you're like, well, I don't know, I'm gonna keep him there. But now you're dividing your time between this dude that could be the one and a guy that you know is not the one, and you're not. What's the word I'm looking for?
Moving forward?
Yeah, there
like,
you go.
Progressing
Like, with the person that you should.
Yeah.
Because you're dividing your time up. I mean, that happens with dudes a lot too. I know guys that do that shit. Yeah, I really like her, but I got A, B, and C.
I know a lot of guys like that.
I know a lot of dudes like that.
The person will continue to hurt you.
Yeah. Once.
You only get one motherfucking time to hurt my ass.
And it's not even like, okay, the huge hurt, yeah, like it's like, come on, it's just like common sense. But like the little things, like the stuff that just starts to add up, disrespectful. Because
when you're in love, if you're in love, or you even like a motherfucker a lot, you do want it to work, so you're gonna give chances, and you're gonna try to work shit out. But if you hurt me, you don't get another chance with my ass. Sorry. I don't take hurt well. Like,
the breaker for me is just disrespect. Like, I could get in a fight with you and be cool.
Oh yeah, disrespect is just
the disrespect
not even an
part.
option. Like,
because it's like, if I'm with a chick and you don't respect me, like, why the fuck? What?
That's anyone for me. Like, the
but
fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Like, because if they're not respecting you, it's not going to change over. It's not going to be some magical whatever. No. And then all of a sudden they see you in a different light. They're disrespecting you because there's something going on with them, and you're not going to be able to change that. And so you better just,
if a person doesn't respect you, that's some shit you're going to figure out early on. People, like, that ain't some shit that you need to be in for a while to figure out, oh, he or she doesn't respect me. Really? Because the first sign of that shit with me, homie, no.
Well, like, mistakes can happen. There can be miscommunications.
Not with respect,
but
though?
Respect, right? With respect is kind of like, come on, really?
That ain't a motherfucking mistake.
Really?
You disrespect me?
Right. If it was done the other way around, they would be upset.
And I know that people have to maybe have different definitions of what respect is. So in that sense, I may feel disrespected, but you weren't really aware that you disrespected me. So I get it in that sense, because I may, find something I'm trying to think of an example of what I find something like, I may think this is just an example. You yelling at me is disrespectful, right? You may think, oh, well, we just in an argument. It's just the heat of the moment. It may not necessarily be disrespectful. I don't know. I just feel like you have to teach me, and I say this shit all the time. You have to teach people how to deal with you. And it goes both ways.
Okay, as long as you weren't saying teach men, because there's a chick said that men gotta be, some chick the other day talking about men are like bitch, fuck you. How about that?
I don't believe that. I feel that and not just men, not even just in like romantic relationships, in any type of relationship or interaction with people, you have to teach people how to deal with you. Because people aren't going to necessarily know, what ticks you off or what makes you, know what I mean? So you teach. That's what I believe in any fucking relationship, friendship, family, mama, bro. I don't give a fuck. If I tell you one goddamn time that I don't like some shit and you continue to do it, that's when it becomes disrespectful, and that's when I'm done with your ass. That is what I'm saying. So... you don't get chances, though. You're not going to keep on getting chance after chance to disrespect and hurt me. That ain't going to happen, homie.
You should drop the mic right there. That was awesome. Sexual chocolate. They touched on that next. The
respect will never be repaired. Yeah, once you disrespect me, you can't go back from
I ain't
that
the type.
shit.
I'm not either.
Hell no.
It won't be the same as it was in the beginning. Of course not, because you're never gonna let go of that.
Never.
The negative shit. It'll
never.
always eat at you.
I will never. My memory, and my grudges. I will hold some shit. I don't forget any goddamn thing. So.
What's the longest grudge you ever held?
I'm still holding a motherfucking grudge from like preschool. No, I'm kidding.
What did she eat your graham crackers?
Who the fuck knows? That bitch did something to me and I remember. No, I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how much the person meant to me. Like, it's a lot that goes into it for me to like really care. I'll never forget. I don't forget shit, like, ever. So I don't know if I necessarily believe in forgive and forget, because it's like, if you're still holding on to it, did you really forgive a person?
I think so. I mean, you can forgive somebody, but then you like kind of
in the back of your mind,
you keep it there like this motherfucker.
What Ron called it, a post-it note.
Post-it note.
Put a post-it note on it. I don't. Yeah, I'm always gonna remember some shit you did to me, especially if it was some shit I didn't like. I'm never gonna forget that ever.
Ever.
No.
Ever. The last thing they said was that there's somebody out there better for you.
Not necessarily.
Right. I don't.
Not necessarily.
I was thinking too. Like that's not necessarily the case, but there's a. Okay, this is gonna sound like Hallmarky and shit, but there is a better you out there for you. You can do better not dealing with a motherfucker that's totally tearing you down. I would rather be by myself than be with somebody that would just fucking always negative and bitching and complaining and talk shit.
I honestly,
I don't have time for me. You don't make plans with me.
Sounding personal.
I'm just saying, you know.
Sounding personal.
Nagging.
You got a little touch there.
No, I'm just saying. Because because this is on both sides. Because I got female friends that say the same shit. I'm busy as hell. This dude bitching because I ain't got time. And dudes say the same thing. I'm busy as hell. This chick crying because I can't see her more than twice a week. You know, I mean, it's on both sides.
Well, I'm a big believer in you make time for people that you want.
Of course, but they gotta understand. So. They also have to understand it though. You can make time for them. They gotta understand it if they infringe on shit that you already have built.
Right.
Like I mean, there's a compromise, a level of compromise there, right? You don't tear down your entire life for somebody new.
Hell no.
You know, you make places for them.
Yeah.
And then the more important they become, the place may or may not. You know, it may get bigger but. You don't fucking...
I mean, the way that I operate, if I already have some shit going on, I may include you in the shit that's already going on, but I'm never going to stop what I already have going on. Know that shit. Never. It'll never stop. It's just now I'll make more of a conscious effort to include you in it and try to, you know, move some shit around to make you happy and a compromise, but... Going into a relationship with me, you already know what the fuck I got going on. So you have a decision to make in the beginning. If you can deal with it or if you can't. And if you can't, tell me now. Don't waste my motherfucking time or yours.
But here's the thing, though. When shit is bright and rosy and new, I'm cool. I can do it.
But that's because people lie in the beginning, though.
Yes, they do. They send their representative and not the true self.
Maybe I'm single because true self is just always present. Here, like I'm always like I'm not going to sugarcoat because I don't even need you blaming me for some shit later down the line. You knew this shit going in, and that's the first thing I'll tell your ass. So I'm not gonna lie like I'm so easy to get along with. I don't have mood swings. I may not curse your ass. Like
I ain't never stabbed a bitch before.
You know, I just tell you all of these things up front, and you. Take it or leave it, motherfucker. Like, it is what it is. Because, truth be told, I like being by my goddamn self.
So,
I love it.
So, there's a little bit of a divide there. Because I'm the same way, but when I do it, when I've done it in the past, and I'm like, man, I'm this is how I am. You either run with it or you don't. Oh, you're a fucking asshole. Really? For telling the truth, I'm an asshole? Really?
Get a stronger bitch.
Well, clearly them bras ain't around no more. So,
but
I'm just saying, like, when you could easily say that to a guy and he's not gonna be like, oh, but if a dude, really, you met a pussy ass you've met a gentleman that was weak in backbone that couldn't deal with that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Really?
Oh, we're clearly not together. Yes. I have, actually. Yeah.
See, I would also further the argument that, like, would you consider yourself a hustler?
Absolutely.
I would consider myself the same way.
I don't know another way.
Right. I just from where I'm from. I mean, it's just how we are. But I would make the argument that most people, I'd say 99% of the people that you come across, that say they like people with ambition and drive and
they don't know how to deal with the real shit.
Right, and the balls and the ovaries to go do it, they really don't. They want somebody that's already, like, totally established and don't need to do shit. But the thing with
I'm always hustle though.
Right. The thing with a hustler mindset is you're never gonna be really satisfied. You're always gonna be like, okay, I got this down. What else can I do? This is working. Yeah. What else can I do? I mean, sometimes even to the detriment of what you're doing, because you always want to be doing something else. And a lot of those people, they can't take that.
Deal with that.
It's cool in the beginning. Oh, and then they're bragging. Oh, he does this or she does this, and next thing you know, man, I don't even see that motherfucker.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
So I don't know how we went off on that tangent, but anyway.
Hey, that's what this show is about. So, moral of this story is. If they're an ex, they're an ex for a reason.
They're an ex for a reason.
Keep that motherfucker in the past.
Right. Don't compromise who you are at the core.
Or what you're doing or whatever. Right. Yeah.
If somebody wants to be with you, they're going to accept the person you are, just like you should do the same with them.
And you should be willing to change shit too, that, you know, if you really care about someone and you know the shit that you're doing is fucked up, but you really want to be with this person, the relationships are still about compromise at the same time.
Yeah, but there's a certain level of compromise, right? Yeah. You don't, like I said, you don't tear yourself all the way down to the foundation and rebuild yourself up. Like, especially like what kind of sense would that make for somebody that, I mean, for instance, you've been building your business for years, right? You're like the CEO of whatever company, and you're building your business for years. From nothing. You're a self-made person. And then some random person you know for a couple months comes along and they talking about, oh, well, you should stop. Like, who's
Hell no.
Right, who's going to do that?
You already know.
That shit's weak. Who's going to do that?
The fuck?
And why the fuck? How arrogant is that person to think that you would do that?
You got some people out there.
Delusional motherfuckers.
Well, I ain't never getting married because you ain't getting half of my shit. You the only other person that's getting half of my shit. Again, we business partners, so that's why.
Oh, you didn't see that clause I put in the contract.
Shut up. Anyway, people, on that note, follow us as usual on all social media, on Twitter at Social Misconduct, Instagram Social Misconduct, Facebook Social Misconduct Radio. Check out our new videos. We will be doing another one sometime this week. Yeah. And we will be posting it. I don't know what it'll be about yet, but I didn't look for the one that I'm going to get together because of my audio issues in that video, but I will post that. So make sure you go to our YouTube page and subscribe, please, so that you never miss a show or anything that we post. Anything else before we get out of here?
No.
No? All right. Well, same time, same place next week. Peace out.
No.
Where's our outro music?
I had to find it.
You're listening to Social Misconduct with Mik and B, Walt, only on LA Talk Radio.